Yeah, we can talk about your kids. Or
that's a different beer. But yeah.
I wouldn't.
Huh?
I probably wouldn't notice.
It's Miller. It's still Miller.
Yeah. I always loved to come over here when I was a kid. Come see you. See what kind of mood you were in. My mom just thought the world of Bobby.
Yeah.
I've always liked Butch.
Butch, of course, I don't blame him. He never fully accepted Doreen.
Yeah.
He just couldn't think anybody taking his mother's place. That's he never did.
Yeah. Well, you know, it just depends when you're a kid.
Yep.
It kind of depends on where you are in your life when something like that happens.
Right. I had a stepmother here when I came down here. But she and I got along perfect. In fact, she and I ganged up against Papa. her father, my stepmother's father was captain of the Indians when he was a kid. Right up here.
Was what?
Was captured by the Indians.
Captured by the Indians?
Oh yeah, when he was a kid. Herman Lehman.
Herman Lehman. Your stepmother's father?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he went wild. He captured when he was
a kid,
like 7 or 8 years old.
Was it Comanches or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wrote a book.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. It's up the ranch. I'll let you read it. It's interesting.
Captain Lehman. Lehman?
Lehman.
Okay.
Herman Lehman.
Herman Lehman.
Yeah. Captured him and his brother. They were in between Kerrville and up to that, right in there. In there. Their father had a farmer there. They were full-blood German.
Yeah.
But anyway, he went wild in Indian. It took a long time to civilize that old man.
Wow.
And he got his head right just like an Indian. And they got Oklahoma up to.
Oh, it did?
Oh yeah. Oh hell it is.
Hey, did you ever know any of the Selfs over here? There's an electrical contractor in Corpus named Calvin Self.
Self.
He's about 65. He's kind of a friend of mine, and he's from here.
Self.
S-E-L-F. He's from here, and then he moved to his parents moved to Flower Bluff, you know. And he has a beautiful diary from, I guess it's the late 30s or early 40s, of a German that got trapped in a sailboat. He was on the backside of the island, and he was, the war broke out, and he was in exile basically, and he kept this beautiful diary. And
this German did,
and then he finally wound up here in Port Aransas. He got hurt on his boat. He was in a sailboat on the backside of the island. He got hurt on his boat, and he stayed there for weeks. He almost died, and he cut himself with an axe, or a knife or something. Almost bled to death. He recovered and made his way to Port Aransas hiking, and then he stayed with Calvin's mom and left his diary there when he left.
Calvin's mom was named what?
I don't know. I know
The
Calvin
himself
doesn't make it. Okay. All right. He's still got some lots here. Anyway, he's a friend of mine. I just wanted to.
Wouldn't be Mercer's.
Well,
they were the original settlers here. Mercer.
No, he doesn't go that far back. No, I don't think. It might have been. It might have been
an old Uncle Tom Matthews.
No, it's not nobody like that.
Oh. Well, I knew everybody else.
Yeah, well, I wish I knew the name, but I.
Self,
No, okay.
Yeah, old Uncle Tom,
like you said, it was kind of a wild place, so people's names changed every once in a while.
Old Uncle Tom, Pauline's grandfather, great grandfather. Yeah, her dad is, her grandfather.
Her grandfather.
Yeah. Well, he was, you know his story about how he got here?
Not really, no.
Huh?
Tell it.
He got on the ship. He was from Yugoslavia.
Oh.
He went down to the Adriatic Sea and got on the ship. The captain signed an article in the paper, asked him what his name was. He said, Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky.
How do you spell it? He couldn't read, he couldn't write. He said, that's too much name for a young man like you. Your name's Tom Matthews. This is true. This is true. That's how he got his name. So he landed into Galveston before he came into it. And wound up down here. And see, I'm trying to think how he got here. Oh yeah, wound up in Rockport, and he always had a saloon, one of his little bar. He got over here with his son, we sailed over here, and anchored out off of Klein's Point.
Okay.
His little saloon. From that, he come over here on this island, and had a saloon here, on the old dock down there. And I've got a picture of that, picture of the saloon, old Tom, some of the old timers in it. And he said he never did learn to read or write. But everybody had a symbol. And he never made a mistake on his account, on the money. I never get it. He used to call me Woodrow Wilson, the president.
The what?
Woodrow Wilson, the president. Me, Woodrow Wilson, my name.
President.
Woodrow Wilson, the president. He had an old house right over here where Johnny Martin's trailer is right across the street. An old two-story house. It burned down. Yeah, he was something, old man.
And that's Florine's grandfather?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Her father's father.
Wow.
Oh.
She has been here a while.
Oh, hell yeah. He did. I can't tell you the years, but it was back, hell, before the 1919 hurricane.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, let's get that story on there you were telling the other night about that saloon that was down there, the one with the train robber. Was it a train robber or a bank robber?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell.
I like that story. I like that story.
I'm talking about the brothers. What's the name of them? The most famous train robbers in the United States.
You said it.
From Uvalde.
You said the name.
I'll think
it'll come to you.
I'll think of it in a minute.
Yeah.
But anyway, he and I got to be real good friends. I had a garage at that time. Right down there about, you know where Fisher's Wharf is?
Yeah.
Back from there. About the end of where the bank building is there now. I had a garage.
Worked on cars? Or boats?
Yeah, cars, boats, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had my boat, I had all. I played the field. So, Willis Newton.
Yeah.
The Newton boys.
The Newton boys. From Uvalde.
That's what, Uvalde. So, he had built this big, nice nightclub and had living quarters up above for his help and all. He spent a lot of money. And his wife was a Jew woman, little short, fat Jew woman. And she had kept all that train robbery money when he was in the penitentiary. He did his time, 20-some years. And when he got out, she had that money. So he came down here and built that nice place down there. And he and I got to be close friends. And after that place burned, that's what you want to hear. After that place burned, well, he had this safe, a lot of money in it. He came over to me and said, Woody said, and they rolled the safe out of the building out there in front of another old building there, laying on its side. Woody said, you know how to get into a safe? And here I'm thinking, here's the world's most famous bank robber, train robber, asking him to break into a damn safe. I said, yeah, I know how to get into one. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if you'll get into it, I'll take care of you. I said, I'll tell you what, if I get into it and get you what you want out of it, I want those off that front porch. He'd built it in front of his bar there, and a Texas star, a tremendous star made with silver dollars.
Yeah. Placed
in concrete. And it welded a little piece of metal stainless steel on the bottom of each one of those silver dollars. So it holds
it. Yeah.
Okay. So I went on and got some chisels and hammers and got into the safe and gave him all that. He gave me all those damn silver dollars. And I took them up to that house and I gave them real for it. And they just sold.
Yeah.
I had those silver dollars in 5-gallon buckets. And Butch, his playboys, lost all them silver dollars out in them sand hills.
Oh no!
They take them out there, bury them, and play with them. I never wound up with any of them. And the stuff's still welded onto them, you know. They're still out there. Willis Newton.
Well, what was the one you were telling about the trooper or Texas Rangers coming over and trying to
that was Joe Humphrey.
Who?
Uncle Joe Humphrey.
Uncle Joe Humphrey.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had
that was another bar.
Oh yeah, right across from where the one burned up.
Okay.
So he this was before the other guy ever built this one.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still running charge with them. The reason I know it because Hop and I was at the crap table when all this took place. Hop robbers.
Hop robbers.
Hop along, we always call them hop robbers. Anyway, it had 3 crap tables in the back end of this thing, right on the waterfront. And at that time, they had a deal with the Causeway. The man that sold the tickets over around his pass would call over here. Said they're on the way. The Rangers are coming. And
so wait, no. Let me get this straight. You could drive a car over here, but you had to buy a ticket to get on the Causeway. Is that
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Right.
So they had to. There's one way, wasn't it? With some turnouts.
That's all.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right.
So they'd call over here and call the Coast Guard station and carpet in. And they're coming, so everybody get cleaned up. So this time they got by and didn't get caught. Got over here, and man, that place was middle of summertime. And people shooting craps around all these tables. Pop and I had the dice. I never forget when they would come in and start chopping everything up. I said, wait just a minute, I might make this. He said, you're not going to have time. So they chopped all these tables up, threw them out in the bay right there. That's their old fair landing used to be.
The Rangers chopped them up?
Oh yeah, oh hell yeah.
With an axe?
Oh hell yeah.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. So Uncle Joe Humphrey said, well, I'll save you boys $2. Then it cost $2 each way. Save you $4. When you get back to Corpus Christi, I'll have tables back up. That's right. That's the way it was here then.
This is where everybody's always come to have fun.
Oh yeah. That's right.
So you got to entertain everybody.
Oh yeah.
You got to entertain everybody. Well, tell me a fish story. You used to go fishing with...
well, let me tell you about
okay.
that.
All right.
While I'm running boats for Uncle, Charlie Urschel called me. Said, Woody, said, I've just read a book by S. Kip Farrington Jr., world's famous bill fisherman.
Yeah.
And he said, I would like to come down there and get you to take me for 30 days. I said, well, Charlie, I can't do that. I'm
Charlie who?
Urschel.
Urschel.
His father was murdered. Charles F. Urschel.
I don't. Okay. All right.
Anyway, he come down there and get you to hire your boat. I said, I can't do that. He said, well, get me somebody else for 15. You take me. I said, I've got vacation coming 15 days. So get me somebody else. So I got Johnny Matthews. Called Johnny. And up to that point, I never flew with no damn billfish. So,
had anybody else here? No. There weren't any here.
They were there, but nobody knew it.
Nobody knew it, yeah.
So, I got Johnny, and he sent me this book written by S. Kip Farrington Jr.
Yeah.
And I read that sucker cover to cover. So Johnny fished him his 15 days, and all they saw was diving birds and blue water. So So I took my boat up, 26-foot Farley boat, got 2 long poles, fixed some outriggers and whatnot. We'd go out there.
How far out you go?
Let me tell you.
All right, okay.
So
I don't want you to miss any details. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm not.
All right, okay.
So we get out there, and he brought what's the doctor's name with him? Anyway, we fished for 7 days, and all I saw was blue water, diving birds. Come in, and on the 7th day, we get in just this side of the sea buoy, and I look back there, and there's that damn bill was, that fin. Hooked him, hit the outrigger, knocked the outrigger, hooked him, got him about the jetty at the time, we got him up the boat. I reached down to get his bill, and I said, God damn it, Charlie, this ain't in the book. What's the matter? I said, he don't have a damn bill. He broke his bill off. So I grabbed his upper jaw, threw him in the boat. Charlie got on his tail, and I got on his head. I'm trying to beat him with my kingfish club.
Sail?
Yeah, sailfish.
Yeah.
So during this 7 days, I learned some things. And I learned there's one little bird out there. You just see one. You see him dive, there's going to be a sailfish not far from there. So, okay, we go on. I learned how to fish. The next tournament we have, I tell Charlie, and this dang doctor, I can't think of his name, hell of a nice guy.
Where are they from?
They're from
San Antonio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we won the tournament. We caught 4 fish, 2 each.
Sails?
Yeah, sailfish.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, prior to this, I'd learned more about fishing after Charlie. So he wanted to go captain on one of the yachts. He was a multi-millionaire. And I know I couldn't do that. So Charles F. Herschel. His father's one was kidnapped, and you read about it, I know.
His father was kidnapped. Must have been a long time ago.
Kidnapped for ransom.
What'd they do up there in San Antonio?
Oh hell, there were all kinds of banks and everything.
Yeah.
Charles F. Herschel.
I'll look it up.
You'll find it.
I will. You think that was the first billfish here?
No, I think billfish or 2 have been caught. Just accidentally.
Yeah.
But that's the first time that one was fished for and caught, I think.
Yeah.
And we won that tournament too.
When do you think that was?
That's the first damn tournament they had here. You can find out.
Oh, the first tournament?
First one they ever had here for sailfish.
That was in the 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you think about tarpon rodeo.
Okay.
No, it wasn't that. It was later on after that.
Okay.
I fished in that first one.
You fished the first tarpon rodeo?
Yeah.
How'd you do on tarpon? Were you pretty good tarpon fisher?
I was one of the best. I was.
My dad said he never actually caught a tarpon.
I can't hardly believe that.
Well, I don't know. He just, I don't think he was that
serious. Did I ever tell you
serious.
about the first time I saw your father?
Well, you told me, but we'll tell the world now.
Well, I was on the dock in front of Barney's old place down there. I was gutting, gilling fish, tying up boats and whatnot. This boat backs in. They go out there to help tie it up, and I see this fellow sitting up on the captain's seat, wondering why he's staying there.
Yeah.
And I helped this old man tie it up, and this old man cradled it. And it was your dad.
Running the boat?
Right, he was steering the boat.
Yeah.
He backed it in there.
Yeah.
And he never got off that stool. I found out why, but...
Yeah. He loved Mr. Craven.
Old man Craven was a good old man.
I think he worked for him for nothing.
Probably did.
Just to learn.
Did you ever hear the story about Craven? About how they got together?
No.
Old lady Craven beat his old man Craven's wife in Iowa. They got together and they left Iowa and came down here.
So they met in Iowa.
Well, he was married to another woman.
Oh.
He was married to another woman.
Oh, okay. I knew you were trying not to say something, and you were trying to say something, but I didn't know. Okay.
That's it.
There's a few of those in this part of the world.
Oh, Lord God, yes. Those they are. Old man was a good boat builder.
Yeah.
See, he had some kind of that business up there in Iowa somewhere.
Oh, okay.
He didn't just come down here and learn it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you were that mechanically inclined.
What?
Well, I just didn't know. I mean, you told me you were, you told me you had a mechanic shop. I never knew that.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we used to do all our hell and had our own. When I run a charter boat,
yeah.
Man, we wouldn't think about hiring nobody. We'd pull our engines out, give it a valve job, and check everything, and put it back in there with a block and tackle. And then, and during this interim, I had an old wooden wheel boat trailer.
Wooden wheel.
Wooden wheel. Big wheel, they were that wide, 4 wheels, and that was, they didn't have any ways here then.
Uh-huh.
That's the only way you had to get the boats out. And I got an old Chevrolet truck and put a frame on it, and I would haul boats out.
Huh. You used to fish with a guy from Louisiana, didn't you? Or some doctor that you knew?
Dr. Savoy.
Dr. Savoy.
Savoy.